a check plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night, 2-0 the night before. That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out either.
Let's go to Arby's.
Good evening, everyone. I don't know what has happened to Elio. He was with us. Now he's not with us. I don't know where he is, but we decided to come on without him right now, expecting him to join momentarily. This is the No Hedge Sports Show. Here we are. We're going to talk sports. What do you like? NHL hockey. You get World Series going on. NHL so far tonight, I had the Calgary Flames as a pick 'em plus 100. That game just went final, so we won our first game of the night. And I'm trying to watch this San Jose Nashville game here, and it keeps buffering on me. I don't know why. I probably got too many kids upstairs watching Netflix. I'm going to have to go tell them to shut their TVs off. But we got a 1-0 lead there. We have the under in that game, so we're halfway through the second, so looks decent. Tampa Bay Lightning lit up the Penguins after there. I needed them to win last night. We had them in a 160 parlay, and they lost to Buffalo. But they came back and won tonight, which I kind of thought might happen. Elio's got to play in the Wild Canucks game. I believe it's the over, right? I don't know where he is, but I'm pretty sure it's the over 5.5. And I got Seattle Kraken and the Winnipeg Jets. So we still got a night ahead of us. A couple of 3 10 o'clock games. Elio and I are in all 3 of them. I'm not in that Wild game, but between the 2 of us, we're in all 3 of those games. So we got a lot of late night NHL hockey. World Series, the Braves are up 5-0. I saw that the entire nation is rooting for the Atlanta Braves, with the exception of the states of Texas and Louisiana, which makes sense to me. Braves are up 5-0 in the 4th inning. I mean, I think that the Braves have the pitching advantage. We know the Astros can swing the bat, so that series is far from. It's game 1. It's the 4th inning, but this series will go length. There'll be length in this series. It's going to be a 6 or 7 game series, but Charlie Morton getting hurt in the 3rd inning is going to hurt the Braves, whether it's tonight or tomorrow night when they have to use their bullpen for 7 innings. So that's a tough one there. I did a lot of work on my football today. I'm going to probably do that after this. I'll probably start. I think I played one game. I didn't put it out yet. I'll tell you right now. I took Ole Miss +3 over Auburn. I grabbed that 3 today because I'm afraid it's going to go to 2.5. Let me see if it has yet. I was just starting to look when Elio showed up, and then he disappeared again. It's kind of hard to get a hold of this guy. He's real shifty. He's in and he's out. Don't know where he went.
I have a feeling that he's dealing with his kids. They were running around.
Yeah, I know little Elio was on the couch with him, so maybe Elio got up and ran around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to find this Ole Miss start time. I believe it's 7 o'clock. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, I hope I do see some 2s out there right now. There are still 3s, but if you look at some sharp books have got it down to a 2. Circa in Vegas has got it at a 2.5. So that's why I grabbed that this afternoon at +3, hoping to hold on to it. So that's the one football game I played so far. I don't know if there's anyone wants to look at any football. The NFL, I have not been good in the NFL. I mean, let's be serious. I think I'm down 11 units in the NFL this year. I wasn't so hot in the NFL. I was really good in college last year. I know my record here for college isn't great, so I'm hoping to flip that here in the second half of college. But I'm not. ESPN has got so many pop-up things. I don't even know what that was. Last night I had the over in that game, which was a disaster. I mean, I was at the Encore Casino in Everett, Massachusetts last night. I met a couple of my brother-in-laws there. Sat at the bar, played video poker the whole night. I'm usually a craps guy, but this was a last second. It was basically my wife walked in the house and said, my brothers are at Encore. They want to know if you want to meet them. I decided 15 minutes later to go. I had no time to get money together or anything. I just went. I ended up winning a couple $100 playing video poker, watching the football game. I think New Orleans scored in the opening drive, or was it Seattle? It didn't matter to me which one it was. And that pretty much was it from there. It was a disgusting game after that. If you had the over, if you had the under, which my brother-in-law had, it was a great game. But the funny part is I won the pool at Tony's place. I had a shitty week picking games in the NFL, but I hit a pool. I don't know who the fuck can figure this shit out, but so I had a good week there. But I'm sitting here. I put a video out today about the Red Sox, the end of their season, and I don't know if everybody saw it or not, but I know I'm a big guy, and I hate the whole pitching changes of lefties and righties and all that shit. So I went and looked it up today against Major League Baseball for the whole season for everybody. When right-handed pitchers, there's no difference in left-handed batters versus righties or left. So if a right-handed pitcher, lefties hit 243. Right-handed batters hit 241 off right-handed pitchers. There's absolutely no difference. So when Nathan Eovaldi was on the mound in Game 4 with a 3-2 game, and he took him out to face Martin Perez because he wanted lefty-lefty, he actually gave up 16 points in average because lefties were hitting 257 against Martin Perez. Nathan Eovaldi gets left-handed hitters out better than average for all right-handed hitters. It made no sense to move then. It makes even less sense to me now because I know they have all these fucking numbers. I just didn't discover something that those guys didn't know. They knew that Eovaldi actually gets left-handed hitters out 20 points higher than he gets right-handed hitters out. So I don't understand it. They needed to leave him in there, but I kind of had a little bit of a round the horn about what I thought about the Red Sox season. Obviously overachieved. But they still missed an opportunity to be playing tonight. So that's unfortunate there. But I think there's a makeup there. I don't think JD Martinez opts out. I think he stays. I don't think he'll get $20 million a year anywhere. The only reason he would opt out is if he believes what you hear, which is that the National League is going to add the DH. So he could decide, hey, now I got a whole league to pick from. Maybe I can get myself another 3 or 4 year deal. Maybe I don't average 23 million like this one did, but I can pick up 3 or 4 years if I get out a year earlier. But, and there's a big but, there's a supposed work stoppage coming December 2nd in MLB. There's going to be a lockout or a strike, whatever you want to call it. So who knows what things look like when you come out the other side. Patrick, put your picks up again. Canadians money line and Canucks money line. All right, so I'm head-to-head against you on that Canadians. I have Seattle. Canucks, go Vancouver. Yeah, sit here and talk to me. I'm talking to myself, and I can't hear you. I think you're muted, Patrick. Hey, you're muted.
I think the Canadians are going to win tonight.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's why you bet them. I get it. They're 0-4, right? 0-4, 0-5. You're right. So, and they're on the road.
They're due right now. They need something.
These teams, you get out on, you've had a tough start, get out on the road, you can turn things around, kind of get the pressure
Canucks
off.
the other night too. That one hit. That was Vancouver? A big one. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love that they're 0-for, and I'd love to see it keep going. I can't stand the Canadians. And I think that thing that they made it to the Cup Finals last year was a fluke. I mean,
it was a total fluke. My roommate
fought at the right time. They got to play in that Canadian division. None of the teams were all that good. Toronto was the only good team, and they do what they do every year, which is choke. Yeah. We know Toronto chokes, and Montreal found themselves in the finals. Now they had no shot.
It's a joke that they made.
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
You go well.
The Tony's place alarm was going off. He didn't know how to shut it off.
Why is it going off now?
They were closing, and he went back in. He left his phone in there and wasn't able to shut it off correctly.
Oh, that sucks.
And it was going off. I was talking to somebody in Spanish, and the alarm's going off at the same time. And to kick it, I could hear you guys. I could hear you too.
That's a lot of noise. What the hell I just drank? That was weird. felt like that was just something in my Coke.
A roofie.
See what happens. Give me about 10 minutes.
Mark gets roofied in his own house.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I roofed him once.
Pissed on my foot. I still haven't got you back for that yet.
So good pick in Calgary, by the way.
Calgary hit, and Nashville just scored, so it's 2-0 there. Moving our way probably in the late second period, I would say. It's got to be, 5 minutes left in that second period? 6 minutes, if this says. Yeah.
No,
So, Elio, you have the over, right?
I have over in Minnesota late.
Not that late, in 4 minutes.
Yeah, a few minutes.
Yeah.
I also have a 2-year-old that's up, and he's just playing with phones and stuff like that. I don't know. So what's the story with Cooney? I thought he was coming on.
I thought that was tomorrow.
Yeah, that is. He said he's coming on tomorrow. Also,
Yeah, no,
someone
but
just said Turk roofies himself for fun. But yeah, Cooney's been
fun.
talking a lot of trash the last 2 days now.
Who has?
Cooney.
He sent a bunch of texts. I don't think I responded to any of them.
He's been talking a lot of trash.
He's,
I don't
he's
know about
best.
what. Like, what's he gonna do?
He's just saying he's the best.
He said he's going to own the show by the end of tomorrow.
Yeah.
He said
sent
by the
it-
end of tomorrow with his guest star, he's going to be the owner of the show.
I'm gonna pick the Daily Double on Wednesday. I'm gonna pick the game tonight. I'm gonna pick the game on Thursday night. Mark my words. Oh, that was last night.
Yeah, but he didn't pick the game tonight, so he's
And
already.
then he also sent a picture of a bunch of hot dogs at a deli. It looks like.
Yeah.
And then what is this video he sent? Is this of him cooking?
Yeah, he called me after the show while I was laying in bed, and he told to tell me that Elio doesn't know how to cook pasta.
Oh, so that's the same story he called. Yeah.
Like he called me for 10 minutes to tell me that Elio overcooked the pasta,
Yeah.
and then told me he undercooked it the next time.
Oh God.
Said that you needed a wood chipper to get through it.
So he called me to tell me about the overcooked pasta. He didn't tell me about the undercooked second batch. I didn't
Yeah,
hear.
he said Elio left the party to go get more pasta and then fuck that second batch.
Well, you know what he is? He's selling sort of truths. Like truth A, Elio did go get new pasta, but that was Elio Senior. So that is true. And the pasta was actually no good because it was just you put it in the water and it disintegrated basically. So, and then the third pasta the second pasta that we did cook, he didn't stay for because he had to go. So he missed out on that one. But he took sauce and wings and stuff to go.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Came to a birthday party, didn't stay to the end, and then took lunch to go.
Oh yeah, he took a lot to go, so he was happy. And he's also said that his bathroom has not worked in about 2 months in his house. He has to go to he goes to other places to go to the bathroom.
No way.
Yep.
Where does he go?
He goes, well, I bet you, I mean, he manages probably 400 or 500 apartments.
Yeah, he goes to one of the apartments that he manages.
Yeah.
Yeah, but aren't those all in like Worcester and everything?
No, they're everywhere.
So he's sitting at his house. He's got to go to the bathroom. So he gets in his car and drives 20 minutes to an apartment building.
Listen, this is what he was telling us. We can ask him this tomorrow.
Why doesn't he
Fix it?
why does
Yeah.
he get his bathroom fixed?
Well, I mean, he's out at the bar every night. So when does he have time?
Maybe I'll go over and fix his bathroom like he fixed ours that night.
That's true. We should let it run for about a month.
That's what happened to me. Yeah. Then he called the next day and saying we owe him money for fixing the bathroom. Totally destroyed it.
That was an absolute. He left us an absolute waterfall.
Ceiling caved in.
Yeah, only Cooney.
then the guy we were moving out, and the guy thought we did it intentionally.
Oh yeah, believe me, he showed up at Tony's.
He was
He
pissed.
showed up at Tony's and wanted money. I had to give him money.
You did?
Yes,
How much?
I gave him like $500.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he showed up at Tony's. He came like 3 times. But Cooney and Cooney was just like, whoa. So anyway, what's up? You got any other picks tonight?
Yeah, I've got the Winnipeg Jets, and I've got the hold on. Yeah, I got the Jets over 5.5 in Seattle. Those are my 2 plays left.
So we have every game.
That's what I said. We have. While you were gone, I said we have the whole 10 o'clock card covered.
Did you take anybody in the Brave series?
No, I didn't do anything in it. I really didn't even look at it. I really don't have much interest. I don't even know who I want to. Like I like Dusty Baker. I'd like to see him win. He's never won. And the Braves have obviously been good for 40 years and have only won once. So that's a toss-up for me.
And then you have this one. I just turned it back on, Mark. 2-0 Nashville. 2:44 to go in the second. So that's
a long second period. I feel like
if you were to have an under, that's a score you want to have.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that score.
And what about what's the score in the Colorado game?
I think
2-0.
Yeah, 2-0.
2-0 Vegas after 2. Came to play tonight. Vegas came to play tonight.
Well, they've lost 4 in a row, right?
Yep, they came to play tonight.
All right. Well, listen, we got the No Hedge double tomorrow. We got a special guest. A crazy person is on. So David Cooney. Hopefully we can get on track, hit the double, and hit these 3 late night games tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Good night.
Night.